Hello everyone and welcome to Rime of the Frostmaiden here on Dork Tales. I'm really happy to be here tonight. I'm also Callie, the Dungeon Master. How you seeing him? And I am, like I said, very pleased to be here because tonight, this is episode 28 of Rime of the Frostmaiden. That is a long time of being in a very cold place, especially because it's starting to get hot outside, and this cloak was not the smartest idea. But I'm not wearing fur, so it could be worse. Anyway, hi. If this is your first time joining us, then you've missed 27 other episodes, and our episode 0, so like 28 technically. This is a game set in the frozen north of the Forgotten Realms in a place called Icewind Dale, where a lesser goddess named Auril, the Frostmaiden, has cast the land into an icy, eternal winter. 4 heroes have joined up together in order to take her on, and recently have joined up with an old, one-eyed mage named Velen Harpel, who believes that in a frozen city beneath a glacier lies tools capable of even defeating a god. They've traveled to Auril's island, the Isle of Solstice, and are working right now to uncover an ancient tome called the Codicil of White that has the key to accessing that ancient city. They've just succeeded on several trials that would get them into this place, and that is where we left the game last time, with them accessing the room with the Codicil of White. If you are following along for the Wizards of the Coast module, this is the point where some of the plot is going to diverge, because I want to tool the ending to be better suited to my game and my players. However, I will use elements that still resonate with the book. If you like what I do here, then, feel free to copy me for your own games. If not, if you don't like what happens, then, maybe avoid it. And without further ado, why don't we go ahead and say hello to the players? Let's just go in order. Hi, Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I go by she, her pronouns, and I am playing Callie Thornhill, our halfling druid tonight. She is pretty freaking adorable and tiny. Very, very tiny.
She's very tiny. She's minuscule.
And I'm also super hyped because I have not played all weekend. Haven't been in a game since...
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Because didn't we skip rain?
Yeah, we skipped rain because
I haven't played since last Monday.
Because Mike just got their COVID shot and was feeling a little out of it. And one of our players has a back injury, so they have to be pretty limited. They're having a bad day that day, so we took it off. So
I am hype.
Hype. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
How's Hayden?
Hayden is very, very good.
And old.
Hayden, I'm so old.
Happy birthday, Hayden.
Woo! My birthday was yesterday. I turned 25.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Heckin', I'm good. Hey guys, I'm Hayden Daviau. I'm a voiceover actress. You probably know me from Goblin Slayer, Azure Lane, the animation, heckin', Helpful Fox Senko-san, and a bunch of other stuff that I can't talk about yet. Whoa! Yay NDAs! Tonight I'm playing Lysithian Callisto, the Moon Elf Wizard. I use they, them pronouns, and so does Lysithian, so it makes it very, very easy. And I'm very excited to be here. I was very excited to put on my blue tonight because I'm in a very, very, very good mood. And I just ordered a bunch of dice making supplies. So, yeah, I can't wait to open my store. I'm very excited. So
It's going to be fantastic. You should do a Dork Tales die. At least a Dork Tales D20.
that's the plan.
What? I will buy the hell out of those. We can give
Don't
them...
worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, okay. We can give those things away for
Quick question
prizes.
before you move on. Just so it doesn't get lost in the chat. Chef is asking if anybody needs determination. I am good.
Also, hello,
I
Chef.
do. I used mine.
All right. Anyone else? All right, I'm sure you can say so in the chat. All right, heading down in the zigzaggy fashion. Hello, Robin.
Hello. I don't know. I'm in a mood today. It was a weird day at work, so I don't know what I'm bringing energy. Don't know what it is, but I have energy.
But you didn't spray anything in your eyes today, so that's nice.
I didn't. I don't look like a quote from Callie, split tomatoes. So, I'm happy about that.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh, why is my camera jumping around? I hit the desk.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I gotta move you again now, though.
Sorry.
Keep going.
I don't know why. Okay, so yes, hello everyone. I'm Robin, and I use she/they pronouns, and I am playing a Vistra Dankil, a mountain wolf barbarian with a lovely Kiwi accent and flaming red hair, and she's just a bit mad now. Not in the angry sense, in that she's lost her damn mind. So this will be fun.
Nice. And finally, baby's in the corner. Hi, Mike.
Hi, everybody. I am Mike, and I use they, them pronouns. And tonight I am playing our lovely bard, Katerina Firestring. She is very excited to continue on with this and probably die like always.
That's true. Can you tilt your camera down just a tiny bit? You're a little shorter than everybody else.
That's weird because Callie should be definitely.
Yeah, no, you should just not even have the camera on. Just hide. Yeah, that's right. Just hide in your nameplate. Okay, so last episode, the characters, like I said, traveled up to to the Isle of Solstice. I'm about to sneeze. That's why I'm messing up my words.
Bless you.
Now that I can pay attention to what I'm saying. I will be playing the role of Velen Harpel, who I have here on this printed off sheet of paper, who will be played by Judi Dench, and at least my awful attempt at doing a Judi Dench American accent, I guess, because she sounds American in my head.
It hits.
I think it gets the vibe across, at least.
It's not exactly Judi Dench, but it's got that feel.
And tonight, we are using a special soundtrack that I wanted to call out. I think Hayden introduced me to this person originally, but anybody who's running Rime of the Frostmaiden themselves, there is someone named Travis Savoy, or Savoy. I think it's just Savoy, though. Travis Savoy is an independent musician who does soundtracks for fun, and they have gone and scored Rime of the Frostmaiden, Curse of Strahd, Tomb of Annihilation, and several other D&D modules. And their stuff is really, really fire. Like, specifically, like, I gotta play you this real quick. This is a song called Tough as Nails, Velen Harpel's theme. You feeling this?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's really good, but like also like
I
there's
want it to build up though and then go.
Oh yeah. No, it absolutely. Well, hold on, it does.
Yeah, no, it's so good. I've just turned it on myself.
Like, and he's got a choir as well, which is really great. He's also got songs about. He got us a song about Angajuk, called "The Whale's Trust." And looking at his soundtrack is really interesting because when you're looking at different creative people's interpretation of a story, you see what they put focus and emphasis on. And seeing that Angajuk has such a giant sperm whale boat, by the way, that the characters have used to reach this island, that such an emphasis was put on Angajuk, it makes me wish that I had put more of an emphasis on earning his trust and kind of making him like almost like a surrogate party member. Because I think that in a movie version, that would have been freaking cool. It's just interesting.
Where was this from?
So this is just this is Travis Savoy. So here, I'll type it in the chat.
I can link you to the playlist. Hold on. I'll
I
link
think
the
you've thrown
playlist.
that playlist a few times.
Yeah.
I'll
So
link the playlist in our chat.
yeah. So that's
There you go, guys.
that's his name, and I will just very quickly. Oh, thank you very much for popping that. Spamming that chat, Hayden. That's good. Okay. And I'm going to send y'all a file real quick. Don't open this until I tell you to. Okay, but it's coming through in our... Why is it not... Oh, it's because I used the in front of it, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so do not open that file until I tell you to.
Looks like he also has 2 albums on Spotify.
He does. He has... Well, that I
Infamous
posted
and-
earlier in our secret chat, Christine.
Oh, right. I thought I had seen this somewhere.
Yes, because the Curse of Strahd really fits certain time periods that I'm going to be running games in soon. Because violins
This is
are
true.
tight. Nothing
Fucking
really gets to me
violins.
like a good violin or kind of like a I don't want to say what it's called because it's a slur, but the waltz, like that kind of like kinky traveler waltz. Those
Yeah.
I don't know if it's I don't think it's fine to say. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's
Just
another.
post it in a just.
Can you type it? Because I know music instruments, and
I have no clue
I
what
have
you're
no
talking
idea
about.
what you're talking about.
It's a type of song or a type of
Oh,
a
okay.
type
I
of
thought for
vibe.
instrument.
No, hold on.
Oh, you're talking specifically about like
Ah.
Romani?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 So, ooh, my thing came open.
So if you wanted to be technical, the Romani waltz,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
slur version.
Yeah, but like so many people like I've seen have that posted as it, so that's like what my brain automatically goes, oh, this is what it's, oh crap, can't, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, the Vistani waltz, I guess you could also call it if you
Yeah.
wanted to have some fun with that.
Be more in game.
All right, I kind of want to run Curse of Strahd again as a speed run. Curse of Strahd, 3 sessions, no waiting.
I'd fucking do it.
Would
I'd
you?
Do it. Yeah.
Blah,
If you do
I'm
it after Rime, fucking
Do a
to
speed
give you,
run?
like do like a speed run over like a couple
Strahd
weeks,
run?
just a like Curse of Strahd speed run between like campaign planning. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
maybe.
Yeah. I could be down to do it again. Now I know what's in Strahd.
It's I would know what to do now because we got Curse of Strahd done in 20 episodes and that felt like 60 episodes. Strahd
Well, now
feels
that I know
twice
what
as
to
long as
expect.
Rime does right now, and Rime is twice as long almost. It's 1.5 times as long.
Well, in some ways, it'd be easier to create a character knowing a bit more about the setting.
Well,
because
the new
you're going to
Ravenloft book
ignore
is
the
coming
stuff
out
that's
next month.
useless. Right?
that'll be
that's
fun.
Not gonna...
I could be convinced to run a small campaign in Ravenloft that might not be Curse of Strahd, but would be in Ravenloft or Barovia. We'll talk.
That could be fun.
We'll talk. I might just run something else though, so you never know. All right, so folks, you ready to do some role playing?
Let's do it.
All right. See, and this is the hard part about role playing, folks, is that I kind of just want to chat with my friends, but we gotta do the work.
We gotta get down to some serious D&D.
We gotta, yeah,
Get down to business to
defeat.
Auril.
Will she turn you to ice or blow you to hell?
But this is an Avernus.
But it could be.
It very well could be.
Congratulations.
All right, we all die,
you all
wake up.
die. Welcome to
Okay, so I'm not
Rime of the
creative enough
Frostmaiden.
on the fly to come up with one, but the line about now I wish I hadn't skipped gym,
Yeah.
come up with one.
Oh,
That fits us.
you want me? Well,
I
Somebody.
could learn.
So it's ain't never gonna get unfroze. Say goodbye to all those.
Toes.
Yeah, say goodbye to all your toes. That doesn't quite work, but it.
Toesies.
Posies.
Wish I hadn't
Goodbye, all
eaten
your
so
toesies.
much. I wish I hadn't eaten so much knuckleheaded trout. No, it's hard to work knuckleheaded trout in, but I want to somewhere, you know, because that's literally all y'all have eaten. But anyway, welcome to Avertus Now TPK. All right, folks, let us hop into game right now. Enough of this.
Speaking of that, you ever hurt them or?
I have heard. Thank God. Tonight's going to be rough, so good luck.
no.
Also, a quick reminder for those of you that may have forgotten because it's been a couple of weeks. You arrived at the island of Solstice. Angajuk said he would wait around for you for 3 days.
Oh fuck!
Your ride is gone, so anybody who might have a way of calling a cab or calling your ride back,
Sending.
yeah, anybody with sending might want to use
Sending.
that mid-game. So, but that will be something we will do in a minute. So, all right, let me just get the sound rolling, and this is going to be...
Oh, thanks, Riggs. I actually do need determination.
All right, and with that, we will return to episode 28, Auril's Abode. The final test is through. The snow swirls around you, and once again you find yourself standing in front of the Hall of the Four Winds. One by one, the ice slabs bearing the creeds of Auril's worship melt into stinging, glittering puddles of ice water. The frozen door on the other side of the room melts as well. One of you says maybe we should rest, but the rest press forward. Into the room. The chamber has a domed ceiling engraved with a giant snowflake. 2 caryatids depicting a towering woman stand on either side of the door on the southern wall. In the middle of the room is a 5-foot-tall, claw-shaped lectern with a white, leather-covered book sitting atop of it. You have made it. Before you is the Codicil of White. The room appears empty. Who's heading in first?
I believe when we ended off last week, I had headed in first, and I had grabbed the codicil. I do remember that. So
Velen is directly on your tail. She follows you in, staying tight to your flank. You head through this door, and as you lift this book, it's heavy. Velen looks at you as the book lies thick and weighty in your hand. If we look through it here, we may not have to bring it with us. Let's study this here.
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
All right. Do you take 10 minutes to give the book a nice study?
Yes.
All right. Anybody who wants to may take a short rest in this time, because as usual, my short rests are a bit faster.
Let's see. Did I already burn that?
I will take that short rest. Vistra's down a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
gonna... Can I
Oh, yeah,
consider
actually
this a
isn't
short
down
rest? Because I'd
anything.
like to burn my arcane recovery.
I'll allow it. We'll say that you take 20 minutes doing it so that it's a little bit extra time.
Sure.
Less than half health, so I would like to burn one of these days.
Looking through the book, the Codicil of White is a massive tome. It's bound in pale leather and what appears to be the fur of perhaps a polar bear. Silver clasps clutch the sides, and the pages are all irregular, worn vellum. And yet, as you pick it up, the book hums with magical energy in your fingers. It's a thin volume. And as you flip through the ermine cover, you'll notice that the actual inside of the book is made of seasoned boards of white pine. Even through your gloves, Lysithian, the book is cold to the touch. And you'll find that the fur the book is wrapped in is worn around the edges from use. The book itself, in spite of its weight, is actually very slight. The magic adds density to the tome, but all in all, there are a mere 27 pages of vellum, painted with silver gilt on the outer edges. The whole is sewn into a leather binding with strips of sinews. As you pick up the book and flip through it, Lysithian, you are going to notice something somewhat strange about this. As you flip through it, you are no longer cold. Being in this room, your breath is coming out in steaming clumps. Or it was. For next to you, you can feel the weary heat of Velen's cheek as she looks over your shoulder, vibrating slightly with her soft palsy. But after a fashion, you realize that there is only one cloud of steam issuing from a set of lips, and it is not yours. As you flip through the book, your breath still comes. But your breath is coming cold. As you flip through the book, you will see that there are many things inside of it. The first page is a title page with a snowflake, the symbol of Auril on it. The remaining pages describe various priestly rituals and ceremonies in suitably chilling detail. The fact they didn't italicize the word chilling in that sentence really bothers me as a writer, because, like, if you're going to do it, do it. Nestled among the pages is a single spell that Velen will eagerly begin to copy down into her book, which you may do as well. It's an evocation spell called Frost Fingers. If you'd like to copy that over, you may do so as part of your short rest.
Yes.
I'll give you the quick of it right here. Basically, it's a 15-foot cone dealing cold damage that also freezes non-magical liquids, other stuff like that. I'll send you the exact stats for this in just a moment. But as you flip through the book, you will be able to copy this over. I think, yeah, just you is going to be able to do that because wizard.
Yeah, I am an evocation wizard, so.
Okay. And one sec here. There we go. Sorry that I froze everybody for a second. I had to do a screen cap for Hayden, because I forgot to do so earlier. And that didn't work? Why did it not work? Okay, let's try that again. Pew. Okay, I'm just going to send that over the Zoom chat to you real quick.
Okay. I'm going to see if it's on Heckin' D&D Beyond. See if I can...
It may be.
Yeah.
So there you go. You have a PNG of it at the very least.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Okay. And as you are flipping through that, you will also see that at the end of it, there's something else. A poem. You almost skip past it, when suddenly the Velen's shaky finger juts out in front of you, stopping you. There it is, she says, pointing down at a simple poem. That's it. The Rime of the Frostmaiden. Before you is a simple poem. You may now open the file that I've sent you.
Callie's gonna pipe up in the background from where she's sitting on the floor, kind of resting, and listen to him and be like, wait, it's an actual rhyme?
Yes, it is exactly that.
Wow.
Bullshit.
I would suggest that we not read this aloud until the time is right. Everyone, do your best to commit it to memory. Write it down in case we become separated.
I will just feverishly write it down in my spellbook, like in the very back, so that I can easily just flip to it. And I will write out copies of it for everybody, and I will pass them out.
Nice. I'm assuming you have plenty of paper. Meanwhile, as the rest of you are resting, you will see that on the other end of the room are two frozen sculptures depicting a towering woman. She is cold and beautiful. It's lucky that she is carved of ice, for if she were made of stone, you are most assured that you would be able to see the pupils. The eyes would watch you. And in this place, you have a feeling they'd watch you move. But here, it's just two ice sculptures, right? There's a door on the south wall. Does anybody want to try that door?
Allie's gonna investigate the statue, because regardless of ice or not, she's already touched a dead body and been possessed. She's kind of like, I don't trust you.
Vistra will go observe the door and open it if she needs to with force.
Sure. The statue in front of you is a woman wrapped in a thin cloak of ice. Blades grow out of the body, the shoulders, the arms. It's like the bones extend into blades from all angles, her collarbone ripping out into a sharp, jagged icicle mantle. As well, her hair is a mass of spikes, although the face is harsh and beautiful. Her bangs are icicles dripping with pain. Make me a religion roll.
How does something drip with pain?
It just looks like it would hurt if you touched it. How's that?
Okay.
They look very sharp. I was gonna say dripping with water, but they're not in here.
So sorry, you said religion?
You can make me a religion roll, yes.
Okay. One momento. 17.
You will recognize this first off as Auril, but more specifically, this is the manifestation of Auril that her followers refer to as Lady Ice Kiss, or the Brittle Maiden. You can see why. But she guards this chamber, and Vistra, as you walk forward and investigate this door, it's flimsy, icy. And can you make me a will save, Vistra?
Because we all know that she's great at these.
I like the people paid for hydrate because I said the name of the module.
Yeah. 10.
Here I was all like, oh, Callie will barely manage to restrain her curiosity from touching this.
Vistra. Vistra. You hear a voice call to you from the other side, intoxicating. Vistra. It sounds so familiar, so soft, so... You've known that voice since you were children. Vistra. Your sister's voice calls to you, cutting directly through your senses. You believe that she is behind that door. What do you do?
You said the door is brittle?
The door is made of brittle sheaths of ice.
She will take her axe and swing it at the door.
Lysithian, as
Use
you...
your foot key?
Nah, she uses her axe key. It's a better key.
As you finish copying down that last piece, there's an explosion of ice as the door at the south of the room explodes inward. Vistra.
What'd you do?
Mist begins to pour out of the room to the south. Beyond the door is a small room. Broken shards of ice and the door itself litter the floor.
She will run in there because she thinks her sister's there.
As soon as you step your foot in the door, you'll realize that no, you were imagining things. But as you stop, your foot comes down and something crunches under your foot. Your boot crushes to powder. No, snow. Some of the ice on the ground. And that is when you and Callie, for you are right there, are going to notice that the floor is littered with fragments of 3 incredibly lifelike human sculptures made of ice that shattered to the floor. What do you do?
Those look like that dragon thing you touched earlier.
Yep.
Maybe back up.
Yeah, this is great. This is great.
Vistra, as
Yes.
you're inside of that room, you will hear a voice echo through your mind. An unmistakable voice. Hello, child. You have come to me. Will you court death to receive my blessing?
I didn't want your blessing. I don't want your blessing.
So be it.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes, she did.
Vistra?
And I'll tell you another thing, Auril.
Oh,
I can't
fuck.
wait for you to meet my ex. I think you'd be great friends.
Soon.
Vistra, you want to get out of here? Let's back up and go. Vistra, this isn't funny. Let's go.
The mist.
I've been so long.
Vistra. Guys!
Oh, here we go. And I'll slam the book shut. And all right, what are we dealing with?
What's going on?
Mist
It's just
begins to
talking
pour
out
out of
loud.
the room. The room begins to fill, the antechamber begins to fill with mist as well.
I think Auril knows we're here, guys.
Is there any last thing that you want to do here? Raid any dead queen's tombs or anything?
I think it is probably best that we get on
Let's
our
just
way.
go.
Then
Yeah.
let us
Maybe grab a handful of gold on the way out, but let's not bother stopping.
We have what we came here for.
Do we have a way off of the island?
I can cast sending. I do have it prepared.
You should probably do that. He may be days away by now.
Sure, I will cast sending.
Okay.
God. Angajuk? Is that how you pronounce
Angajuk.
it? Angajuk. What's up?
Angajuk is our homie.
Angajuk.
And that is
Angajuk.
unlimited
It
range.
is like it is unlimited range, 25 words
Perfect.
or less. Yep. Angajuk. It's Lysithian. We need you to return to the island as soon as possible. We need transportation off immediately.
A response will slowly come to you. I am only a few hours away. I can meet you by the western corner.
All right. He's only a few hours away. He will meet us by the western corner. We need to move now.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, sounds good.
Vistra, get your shit together. We're going now. Vistra, and I will slap her across the face. Get your shit together. We're moving now. I will knock you out if I have to. Let's go.
You couldn't hit me. You can drag me if you want to do less of it, but yeah, let's go. Fuck this ice bitch.
Next time I slap you with shocking grasp. Let's go.
Or work
I'm
for
gonna
her,
start
okay, guys?
pushing
Let's
her.
go. Come on.
Are you hanging on to the book?
Yep.
Good. Let us go. Lysithian, so long as you hold on to that book, you have resistance to cold.
Woo!
Ooh, fancy.
Welcome to the club, Lysithian.
Yes, but Auril can't take that one away. Well, I mean, she literally can just take the book away, but yes. All right. Rushing back into the room rushing back into the room with the walrus. It will suddenly awaken as you enter the room and roll over from a bit of a nap. As you step onto the ice, can I please get an acrobatics roll off of everybody? Well, Velen is going to land right on her ass immediately.
Natural 20
16.
from
Nat
Vistra.
20.
16.
16?
19.
19? Okay,
My blue
just
icy
just
dice are being
Velen.
Nice.
Okay, the rest of you are going to suddenly remember, oh wait, book. Got the book, didn't reactivate our floor charm. Whoop! And it's kind of like your crampons are going to kind of grip and you're going to be like, okay, we're good. Velen is going to fall and go, Oh, for God's sake, that was my other hip. Ow! Ow.
Might want to take better care of yourself there, Velen.
Quiet down, old one. Let's go up, fill our pockets, and run like babies.
Sounds good to me.
Velen actually like healed up, or she's still quite injured?
She is healed up.
Okay, cool.
Yep, I believe she's back at full.
Because otherwise, Callie was gonna slap her on the way by with cure wounds.
No, she's mostly it's her ego that's bruised at this point.
Okay, good. That's fine.
Because she cannot run on ice, apparently.
Yeah, she did. Wasn't she the only one to fall on her ass?
She is the only one that has ever fallen on her ass in this game. All right, so.
Callie's just like talented that way.
It's true. Oh, and thank you for the gifted sub,
Just
Bunny Heart.
very acrobatic.
All right, so heading back upstairs, you climb the spiraling stairwell of ice, your crampons biting deeply into the frozen steps. As you reach the top, you'll notice that the ring of mephits that was there a week prior is no longer present. In fact, the hall here feels empty. And as you rush forward into that initial chamber, you will find that the gold and treasure is still there. Velen will quickly do her best and will cast Tensor's Floating Disc. Let me just check the speed on that thing, because there's no way you're getting shit out of here otherwise. Tensor's Floating Disc. How fast does this thing move?
I took notes of what was in.
Oh,
the
it just moves. It
pile.
moves within 20 feet of you. All right, cool. And cannot cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more. Okay, cool. The steps are good. I'm sorry, what were you asking, Robin?
Oh, I said I just took down notes of what was in the pile.
Sounds good. It
I
can
think
hold up.
Tensor's disc is more that it just can't cross like a chasm.
Yeah, it can't
So you
cross
can't
the chasm.
use it as a bridge or a way to get up.
And
a
it just
fit.
matches. I was just checking that it doesn't like have like a speed rating that like so you can outrun it easily, but it's fine so long as you guys are good. Help me tie everything down and let's get out of here.
Yes, let's do that. Okay. And we grabbed that. We have the jug, right?
We have the alchemy jug, yeah.
Good. I'll need that. All right, let's get everything.
All right. Between you all, you'll gain the thousands of coins laying there, wrapping them in canvas sacks and other bits of clothing to keep them all latched. Callie.
And at this point, Callie casts Pass Without a Trace again.
Sounds good.
And as we run outside, Kat's gonna pop her last Chewinga charm,
Okay.
because that seems like a pretty fair time to do that.
All right. Popping that Chewinga charm. That's the one that gives you.
It gives me resistance to cold,
Okay.
or immunity to what did I just have? Of course, there's no undo on that. That's nice. And it gives allies.
It gives you immunity to ambient cold, right?
Yeah, to ambient cold, and then it circumvents difficult terrain imposed by
Okay.
snow and ice.
But not like cold damage or anything like
But not cold damage, no.
that. Okay. That.
But like blizzards and stuff, yes.
Okay. Why can I not make your... I can't make your minis smaller. Oh, whatever. Not a big deal. Ooh, you are down here. Okay. Cool. All right, so. Gathering that, you'll rush out the front. Trying to move as quickly as possible. The steps of this immense... Okay. And is that just one hurt them more that I have?
Yes.
Cool. I have a drama bomb from last game as well, so...
You have a total of 2 now because that was just another one that was purchased.
Hey, I think that is probably going to be good. You head down from the
It
front
looks like 3 total have been purchased tonight.
of drama bombs.
Oh.
Of Hurt the Moors.
Oh.
All right. And at least one drama bomb. Sounds good.
Drama bomb.
You head down from the front.
Any drama
Grimskalle
bombs?
looms overhead. It is immense. The skull leers down at you with its shady, cavernous eye sockets. Whatever riches could be still inside of there are not worth the time or risk to life. And so you rush out into the night. And as you do, you make your way slowly down the stairwell. The giant steps are long and tall, and it takes quite a while for you to make it down this massive 600-foot tall mountain. But, staying within sight of Katerina, you're able to do so more easily. The height is still frustrating, but it's easier to go down than up in this way. Silently, like field mice, you leap from one to the other, to the other, to the other, leaping down these immense block stairs. Before long, you will find yourself at the bottom of that immense mountain. The many dozens and dozens of 4-foot-high steps behind you. The trek down took almost half an hour, and you are all suitably tired from the effort. Now it is only a mere few hundred feet. Well, half a mile, maybe, before you'll make it to the western wall. All you have to do is make it back up by, the western ridge. All you have to do is make it beyond that Garden of Death where you fought that giant Yeti. Can I get everybody here to, we'll say I'll move you right about there. Can I get everybody here to make me a stealth roll, please?
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Sounds good. Don't forget you have a plus 10 from Callie.
Oh shit. Never mind, I'm not gonna use my inspo then. I can.
Ooh, that's
It's
nice.
gonna be. What's still gonna be? 18 total.
Sounds good.
22.
22.
30.
30. Nice. Let me roll for Velen.
I
Vel-
rolled
did
16,
job,
I
Velen.
add
That's like
4,
a-
and then 10.
Velen is like, that's a 26 for Velen.
Wow. She
Yeah,
rolled
she-
well.
Well, she added a plus 10.
Good.
Did you add a plus 10 to your roll?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Ooh, that's not helpful though. As you're rushing down, you move across the horizon, plunging through the snow, taking a moment to probably affix your snowshoe. Actually, you don't need to because of Katerina. You push over the horizon, over the steppes, over the immense terrain. And as you do, can I get a nature roll off of anybody who wants to?
What's the weather
Gonna
like
be
here? Is it still like
15.
snowy? Like,
It is, yes, it is very snowy. What did you ask, Hayden?
Oh, I said I got 15.
15,
I got a dirty 20.
30, 20,
Also dirty 20.
18.
18. As you are rushing, it is dark outside. It's very, very dim. Who has taken a moment to cast light to light your way?
I had not because I don't usually need it, but I will go ahead and do so.
Okay.
Catwell as well.
Okay. Between the two of you, Velen will as well, actually, since she can, and the light presses out in front of you. All you can see is the press of snow. Sleet rushing in at you. And As you press over the horizon, a slow, sickly feeling begins to grow in your stomach. This is impossibly dark out here. It's pitch black. It's the middle of the night. It's midnight. And midnight is when, looking above, you instinctively glance back at Grimskalle. Through the darkness, Vistra, you have the only eyes that will see this. A tremendous bird, the size of several buildings, takes flight. It begins to fly off into the sky. Vistra, I would like you to make me a perception roll.
Okay. Perception. I'm gonna spend my inspiration.
Okay.
Well, let's roll off on the tray.
Might help, might help.
That might help. I'm also gonna use the determination that was bought.
Okay.
So that's gonna be an 18.
There's no one riding the rock. It takes to the sky. And what is everyone's passive perception?
Is 15.
Okay.
18.
18?
18.
Vistra, what'd you say?
Oh, I thought because I was actually doing it's 11.
11. Okay. And Velen's is only 12.
I didn't know if I was being asked that because I rolled the perception.
Looking up, you see the rock take to the sky, and there's nothing on its back. It begins to fly, and the rest of you will see the immense bird, because even the dim light that beams down from the waning gibbous moon above you is shadowed by this immense shape as like a cloud passes over the sky. And that is when you will hear a crunch in the snow behind you. Where do you think you're going? A voice says. Callie and Kat, you are not considered surprised this round, but I'd like everyone else to roll me initiative.
I can't be surprised unless I'm incapacitated.
Then
30-20.
Okay. And that's Velen, and... Okay.
With a die that loves me.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
22.
let's check the chat. Pardon me, let's check our chat real quick for that. So, Katerina, and then what is your Dex mod, Christine?
4.
+4. Okay.
Why?
Because someone tied with you.
Oh, okay.
You guys all rolled really well. Good job. Oh, actually, pardon me, Robin. What's your Dex mod?
2.
Okay. That reminds me, I do that. Okay. Vistra.
Yeah, for the not being surprised, it's
Your danger sense, right?
no, it's just it's a 7th level one that I got where you have if you're surprised at the beginning of combat but not incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn if you have enter a rage before doing anything else. So it's basically it's insta rage.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't be surprised.
Behind you, you will hear an immense crunching sound. Well, immense is the wrong word, perhaps, but you will hear the crunch of snow and a voice. soft and cold, say to you, "Where do you think you're going?" Turning, you will see a creature behind you. It's not that much larger than you, but it's strange. It has the face and demeanor of a snowy owl with large horns rippling out of the side of its head. And story time.
Oh.
And I would like give me a reflexive religion roll. Anybody who thinks they would know things.
I feel like if it's like local stuff that Callie might.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vistra doesn't know. She rolled a 4.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
I
What'd
only
you
got
get?
a 6.
Only got a 6. Dirty 20. You will recognize the form of Auril, the Frostmaiden. A 7-foot-tall, hunched biped with the head of a snowy owl, black talons, cloven hooves, and grayish-white wolf fur covering her body from the neck down. Protruding from her feathery owl's head is a pair of curved goat horns. A cloak and cowl made of pristine white snow conceals much of this tripartite form, which her worshippers refer to as the Cold Crone. A pair of white owl's wings fold back beneath that cowl. And you can see that she just landed. Where do you think you're going? You just got here.
Oh, we were just gonna see ourselves out. We didn't want to be in an imposition, so bye.
You've come here to serve me?
Fuck no.
Vistra, shut the fuck up. I'm going to kill her myself.
Oh, no need. I can do it for you.
Try me, bitch.
It's time that you learned when you were in the presence of a god. And let's go ahead and start this. Katerina, what are you doing?
Okay, well, first things first, I'm going to use my college feat to impose a bardic not disadvantage dice, a
de-inspiration. Yeah.
a de-inspiration dice. So I'll just roll that real quick.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so that's a -7.
I'm blowing a drama bomb to have Auril show up, by the way, so there we go.
I figured as much. That sounds awesome. So Kat's gonna turn to her and be like, "Oh, I'm not drunk enough to deal with this right now. Can you just go away, you ugly bitch?" She's gonna impose a -7 on that.
Cool.
And then she is going to whenever you make a god do a wisdom save, that's a problem, but that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, what are you doing?
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay, cool. What's my DC?
It's not that high.
Cool. So the 17 that I just rolled is definitely enough.
Bruh, it's 17.
Yeah. By the way, you don't want to know what I had to roll to hit a 17, because it was not much.
Was it a 2?
No, that would have been a little much. Her stats are pretty high in this form. They're not that high.
I'm not surprised.
All right, so you are going to cast that. That is going to be one of your actions. You reach out with Tasha's hideous laugh. You can begins to echo through the air around her, and she just kind of brushes it off with a taloned hand. And the owl's head begins to slowly bend on an unnatural crook. What do you do?
Well, that's it for my turn.
Okay. All right, Callie.
You know what? I'm gonna attempt something.
Okay.
Make me a con save.
Oh, I like this. Okay, 19.
Fudge. Which makes it so nothing happens.
Okay, what'd you try to do?
I tried to do Elemental Bane,
Oh, that's a good one.
which would have made you take an extra 2d6 every time I hit you with a fire spell.
Ooh.
Because I can pick what damage it does.
Nice. All right. Doing
that did not work.
else with your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
But by trying to do that, I do drop Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, you drop Pass Without a Trace. Sounds
I think we
good.
lost the element of sneakiness there.
And I think Callie's realized that.
Oh, yeah. That's why
Okay.
Callie's like,
Well-
oh, well, I'll try this then.
All right. Sounds great. There we go. Okay. All right. It is Auril's turn.
Oh no.
That's who
Auril,
I tied with. Great.
Auril is going to turn and look at you, and is going to say something simple. Besides the dwarf, kneel and submit, and you will be spared. And she's going to hold her action. Vistra, what do you do?
Well, I have to rage
Okay.
to not
yeah.
be surprised.
All right.
So I will rage.
All right.
She's gonna look at them, turn back to her party, and she's gonna look. All of a sudden, she's been kind of like, kind of losing it. She's looking at them with a dead face, a straight face, and saying, "Do what she says." And then she's gonna turn and attack Auril,
Okay. Go ahead.
like a crazy person. But
Sounds
hey,
good. Bring it. Let's do this.
yeah, fucking hell. I'm deciding if I want to go reckless or not.
I mean,
She's gonna hit me anyway. This I can try and crit. So yeah, she's gonna attack recklessly.
sounds good. Bring it.
Great weapon master.
Bring it.
Fuck me. Those aren't gonna work. That was a 7 and a 6 for the first roll. So, you
So
know,
what? Give me your
a
totals.
10 won't hit the first.
Okay.
There's a crit, baby.
You get it.
I crit on the second one.
Fantastic. Do
Yes!
Ah, yeah.
Oh, 2d12s, come here, my children.
it. Sounds good. Give it to me.
I will. No, okay. So I base add 17, and then 38 points of damage to this bish.
All right. And what kind of damage is this?
It is,
It is slashing.
yeah, it's slashing.
Okay. You said 38.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Let me pull out my calculator because life is too short to have to do math. There we go. 1,000 hit points remain. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, rushing forward, you swing with your axe, and she leans back, deftly dodging it. However, that just gave you enough momentum to plant your foot for the next one. How does it hit? Where are you striking her? She looms over you, 7 feet tall, twice your
7
height.
feet tall. Okay, she's gonna like. So someone twice my height. Okay, if I'm swinging an axe, she's probably she's gonna go try like aim for her hip. She's just gonna like fucking just try and like take her out with the hip and just go
Okay.
for it.
Sounds good. All right, you slam your axe into her hip, and she will let out a gasp of white, cold noise. Just. And then the next thing you know, you have frozen talons wrapped around your throat. I'm spending my reaction to attack you.
Yep. I figured.
All right, that is going to be. Talons are going to be. That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage, plus.
Is that halved or no?
That will be halved, yeah.
Okay.
And 4 points of cold damage, which is halved.
Okay.
And as that happens, as you bury the axe into her hip, she wraps her claws around your neck, digging the talons into the back, and pulls you close to her face, like kind of pulls you like up to the tops of your tiptoes. Why do you hate me so, child? I saved you.
I didn't want to be saved.
She wanted you to be saved.
She's my little sister. She doesn't get that choice.
All right, and that is going to be all that she can muster in that round. Lysithian, what do you do?
So, I am going to go into my bag, and I'm going to pull out the what the fuck? You know the thing I'm talking about. The fucking.
The book?
Not the book. The
Magic
the
sun
weather,
grenade.
the magic, yeah, the
Oh,
magic
okay.
sun grenade, as we're calling it. Apparently, I can't remember the fucking
Oh, you're talking
name.
about the summer star.
The summer star. Thank you.
Magic
I'm
sun
going
grenade
to-
sounds so much better though.
I'm going to pull it
That's
out
how
of my
Vistra
bag,
does it.
Okay.
and as my action, I'm going to activate it.
Okay, so and you have kept yourself attuned to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn, I forgot you guys had that. I'm not gonna lie. It
He
is not.
specifically brought it along because of
Yeah, we
Auril.
Okay.
let them have blueprints to try and replicate it, but we
That
brought
is
it with
true.
us.
You absolutely did. Sorry, it's been like almost 2 months since we ran that game, so I totally forgot.
It's true.
One sec while I'm gonna flip back and remind myself exactly what that thing does.
I've been keeping it on the on my list to remind me every beginning of game, so that I don't forget that we have that.
You. I forgot. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot too. I saw you when I was doing my thing with Auril. I saw that in the chat. I'm like, oh, you guys are
Okay,
smart.
so
Mike's smart.
Mike's smart.
Lysithian
Yeah.
fucking forgot.
Moo.
summer star becomes residual magic.
I'm pretty sure Vistra called it the magic sun grenade, not knowing what a grenade was, but you know.
You dwarves know what grenades are.
Cool.
We have grenades in this fucking world.
We
Yeah.
Cool. Good.
do. All right, so that is going to be. Okay. So I'm just double checking every little thing because they don't. It's not like they bold stuff.
No.
Oh. And I'm just so happy my barbarian dice came in. That was the one that rolled a
cute.
20.
So I believe that is going to allow you to cast control weather. So you are able to do that, and I believe that is at. If I can find the damn thing. You know what? Let's.
Here. I'll pull up the spell.
Yeah, and I'll also just do a quick PDF search. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, find it. There we go. You can use an action for the control weather spell without the need for you to be outdoors. After the spell is cast, it ceases to be magical. And it lasts for the duration until the character's concentration ends. I'm going to say that the first time you cast it did not have that effect, just because that was epic. I'll say that Lathander reset that whole thing. Yeah, otherwise, that'd be great to... Ha! Uh-oh.
Crap.
So, okay, so you are going to be able to cast that. What does that do for this area? Let's find out.
I was going to say, if it's control weather, I was going to make it like hot peak summer conditions.
Okay, you change the current weather conditions. Change takes 1d4. Roll me a d4.
Uh, 1d4 plus or times 10 minutes, so it's I rolled a 2.
Okay, so it'll take 2 minutes for this to work. It says that you can change things 1 degree, and so this will take a little while and your concentration, but basically you can move this to unbearable heat in 12 minutes, which is ridiculous. First of all,
We might be dead before that happens, but hey!
I'm going to try, and I'm going to just get as much distance from her as possible. Am I in her melee range currently?
you are not in her melee range. She's about 10 feet in front of you at this point. Vistra has ran up. However, you hold that aloft and cast a spell, which triggers my held action. I need everyone of your group centered on centered on Velen. So that's going to be all of you. Except for Vistra is going to be a dexterity save, please. As an ice storm descends on you. All right.
Does a 19 pass that?
We love a botch.
Oh no.
We love a botch, guys.
No, you have the
No, we
thing.
don't.
Oh, I
You
know.
have the thing.
Bitch, I know.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Reroll that. I'm
Oh,
spending
no.
a hurt them more.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I have my inspiration. Can I use
Yes,
it?
on a botch you may not.
Dicks, I forgot.
That is the one rule we instituted with that.
You're a butthole.
You're
Yeah.
a butthole. You called
know I
me a
am.
coward, so
I have called you a coward many times.
you called the DM
I
a
also
coward, but
got
now
a
you're
19.
Oh, well,
My-
reroll that.
My 19 was my lower number. My
was it?
my second one was a 24.
Okay. Well, I can't make you reroll
Wait,
twice.
so was that disadvantage or are you just making me re-roll?
I'm gonna make you
Do I have to
reroll it.
Do I have to take the second?
You have to take the lower.
Ah, okay, well then I
Did you roll higher on the second time too?
I rolled a fucking nat 20.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay, so that is going to be. You guys are ridiculous, by the way. That is.
Also, I rolled 15 on the first one. I had 4
Okay,
stacks.
that's pretty good. I'm trying to find my spell save. There we go. Unfortunately, oh god, why did I make you guys re-roll? That's because I didn't glance down. You know what? We're gonna wreck on that because I actually didn't need to make you re-roll. You both failed.
Wait, really?
Yeah, spell save DC is above 19, so don't worry about what you just did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry about that. My mistake. My mistake. That was me not highlighting the book. And with that, I need to
Damn
roll
it, I
some.
should have used my determination.
So if anybody, you can use your inspiration.
No thanks.
All right.
Good.
Okay, so that is going to be. That was my bad, guys. Sorry about that. Each creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage.
You guys might want to kneel.
Too late now. Okay, so that is going to be. All of y'all are gonna take. Oh, that's not terrible. It's gonna be 12 points of cold damage. And then 13 points of bludgeoning damage as hailstones begin to rain down from the sky. Velen got a nat 20. So I
Good
forgot to
for
roll for
her.
her before. Well, you know what? Given that she has like 60 hit points, that's probably really good.
No, yeah.
My
Okay.
10 hit points absorbed that first damage. Thank fuck.
Oh god, she wasn't there, so she doesn't have those.
No.
Okay, so 67 minus 13, which becomes halved, so that is 60. And how much was the first one I gave you? It was 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so hail is going to suddenly erupt out of the sky and rain down upon you. And I think it's time that we crank up a different tune. Where is it? Is it... Under the Aurora. Nope, it is... There we go. All right, that explodes down upon you, Lysithian. You hold up that and begin to cast the spell. Make me concentration saves.
$17
All right.
for a concentration check.
Did you beat the damage suffered, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because don't forget that you have the cold damage while you have the Codicil on you.
You right?
Yes, I am.
Was cold damage on the first one?
So it was 12 bludgeoning, and then it was 7 cold, I believe. Or pardon me, no,
Okay.
it was 15 cold.
It was
So you-
13 cold, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
thir-
13 cold, so
13
that
cold?
12 and
halved would
13.
be...
So it was 12,
So that was
12 cold, 13 bludgeoning from the hail.
okay. So then that was 19 points of damage total.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you
I'll
did.
Put my determination into
Okay,
that,
so you were going to hold that spell. All right, above you, you will hear an immense caw as the rock notices this and begins to descend. Velen, it is Velen's turn. Velen was struck by the ice, so you know what? She does what she has to do at this point. She's gonna cast Blight. Because it's what she's got. Okay, real quick. Blight.
We've had good luck with that spell in the past.
Okay.
I love Blight.
That is
great
going to
spell.
be... Okay, and Auril rolled a nat 20 on her save. Oh god. On a failed save or half as much as a successful one. Okay, that's 8d8 turn. So that's still something at least. I'm going to reroll those ones. Because... Okay, that's going to be 20 points of damage after the save, as Velen is going to shield herself as much as she can from the falling ice, shriek and call out Blight that's going to rip through Auril's corporeal form, and then Velen is going to take off, kind of just spreading out as much as possible. She's going to move her full 30 kind of around and in a kind of a wing formation to the left. That is Velen's turn. Now we are at the top of the round with Katerina. Katerina, what do you do?
So Kat's actually gonna take her move as well and move a little bit away. Not her full, maybe 15 feet away from the group, so that it's a little bit broken up.
Okay.
And then she's going to rethrow that college feed at Auril, because negatives on saving throws is great. And she's gonna take a -8 on her next save.
Cool.
And then I am going to upcast Shatter on her to a 4th level. Let me just pull that up real quick. Shatter 5e. So that's going to be 5d8 worth of damage.
Okay.
So here we go. Yay, almost max. Except for one. Oh, that's crap. 16. Let me
And
just...
where are you targeting?
Oh, sorry. Auril.
Cool. Vistra, make a save.
I wasn't finished.
Oh.
I'm targeting behind Auril.
Okay, behind Auril.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a little different.
Yeah, so that she's in the... I cannot think today. Holy fuck.
All right. I choose to succeed this save.
All right. Let me finish calculating the damage up.
Cool.
That plus that. Plus that. Divide by 2. 14 damage.
Okay, so you rolled 28?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
so
29 rounded.
Nice.
And rounded down.
Okay. That is... All right. There's an explosion of snow and ice behind her, and the impact is going to kind of rattle her where she's holding Vistra by the throat, as your voice kind of echoes out and creates the shatter effect. Are you doing anything with... So you used your bard...
I used bonus, I moved, and I used a full action.
Perfect. All right, Callie, you're up. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna also shift a little bit away from Lysithian. Oh, I can't move my character.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, I was gonna go down, not closer to Auril.
You go ahead and move then.
Just to kind of keep us a little spread out, a little ways away from Lysithian. Make it a little harder to target all of us. You know what? I'm gonna try another save. So,
Okay.
make a con save.
Con save. Okay, and I gotta keep remembering to roll that. Nat 20.
Fuck. All right. Well,
Damn, son. Why I need to play gods more often?
1 sec. That's still half damage.
That's fair. can only roll well when I'm a god. It's weird. That's the time I roll for shit.
One sec, I just have to figure out what this adds up to. Too many d8s.
What are you casting?
Blight.
Hey, you know what? If it works.
It does 8d8, so I was like,
Ah.
fuck yes.
Okay.
And it's half on a failed save, or on a succeeded save.
Okay.
25 hit points
25.
of necrotic damage.
Alright, I'm gonna spend some hurt the mores to reduce that. Okay. Alright.
I've got no bonus cantrips, so...
Your blight is going to rush up her body, and you're going to notice that from the shatter and the axe in her hip, this form actually is a bit rickety on one of those cloven feet. It shakes a bit. You cast Blight, targeting that rough area, and watch it creep into the animate meat of her corporeal flesh. It begins to roll up the white wolf hair, and you see the bone and muscle begin to rot out, building on the spell that Valen cast a moment ago, and the damage done by Cat and Vistra. She is badly hurt by this.
And I'm gonna spend the rest of my movement to move a little farther away.
Sounds like a great idea. I am going to spend... I'm going to spend my reaction right now, because that hurt and I'm mad at you. Can you tell me what your armor class is?
17.
Cool. Oh, you know what? You're out of my range for this one, so I can't do that. But what I can do is I can hit Vistra with this. So I think I will. Vistra, as you are being held, you are going to take another 13 points of cold damage.
Yep.
And as she pulls you closer, the last thing you said to her, I believe, was, she's my little sister.
Yeah.
That wasn't her choice.
Yes. It wasn't her choice to make.
And yet she made it for you. She pleaded with me. She asked that I spare you, and you defile her memory. You are not worthy of my gift. And, Vistra, you may not take reactions. You're going to take 13 points of cold damage in full. You no longer have blessing of no longer have cold resistance.
Cool.
And
Can I insight her?
yeah, please.
Because Vistra doesn't believe that. Vistra believes that. She rolled a fucking nat 1.
Actually, she might not believe it with a nat 1, but tell you what.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1. What does that even mean? You know what? I don't even know.
What do we do with that?
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to say that Vistra probably believes this.
Yeah?
It seems reasonable. But you were going to feel like ice begin to form on your skin, and for the first time in a long while, you are cold. You are not worthy. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend a hurt them more in order to. I'm gonna use telepathy. I'm gonna use a special ability. And Vistra, you and everyone else here can make me a will save. Pardon me, a wisdom save, please. This is a non-damaging effect. So you don't have... So basically, if you do a will save, DC 21, you
17.
Cool. You have no choice but to listen to this.
Did you say I'm rolling it or not?
You are not rolling it. You are going to
Okay,
auto-fail
I mean, it
this.
wouldn't matter anyway, because 21. Oh, 21 would beat it.
Do we
so
all
we're
have
looking
the
at 20.
option?
You have the option to listen in on this.
Okay.
So,
I got a dirty 20.
dirty 20. All right, you do not have the option. You're going to listen to this. You're watching the movie. And Valen is watching the movie
26.
too. 26, you can choose to watch the movie or go take a nap. Your call.
I'm gonna kind of just out of just light curiosity watch this.
Please. Please, anyone, any of the gods who are listening, please. We're going to die. We're going to die out here. My sister is going to die. Please. I'm already sick. I'm already dying. Please. She's always been so good to me. Let me do one thing right. Do you mean that? Do you wish it? Let Vistra live. Someone has to go tell our parents. As you wish. Vistra, it is your turn. What do you do? The rest of you will see this, and it will be the image of a dwarven woman, frail and hollow-cheeked, on her knees in a blizzard, crying out to the snow. And as she whispers that, you will watch the shape of a woman coalesce as if an invisible form were walking through the snow, bits of it clinging to the shape of a sharp-hipped woman. She looks at you. What do you do, Vistra?
Is she still like holding Vistra by the throat?
Yeah, she's still holding you. She isn't... Do you feel like she could do more damage than she has to you?
Okay. Vistra's just gonna... She's holding the axe. She's just gonna drop it and just start bawling. And she's gonna just say no, 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 no.
Okay, that sounds
And
Vistra.
that's her turn.
All right,
That's Vistra's turn.
Lysithian, what do you do?
Okay, I'm going to unmute my microphone first and foremost.
That helps you?
And then I'm going to use my action to hide. So if there is like any sort of cover or like boulders, I'm going to use my action to hide so I can get cover and keep concentrating on this.
Okay, sounds good.
Get as far away from everything as possible and keep concentrating on this.
All right, sounds good. Above you, you can hear a tremendous crowing sound echoing around as this rock continues to descend. It is moving at an incredible speed and sees that you are harming its maiden. Lysithian, make me a stealth roll. Then I am going to say
It's
this...
going to be 18.
18, that will be enough. Vistra, Velen... so I'll say, Lysithian, you're number 5. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6 will be a reroll. 1, 2. Callie, can you do me a favor? The rock descends directly at you.
Okay.
Seeing the spell that you cast, it dive bombs you. And I would like to know, what's your armor class, please?
17.
Okay. How did that almost miss you? That does not make any sense at all. Okay. Do you have any reaction spells?
No.
Okay. The rock is going to slam down into you, knocking you knocking you to the ground with one of its talons and then picking you up in a grapple. As it does so, its claws are going to puncture into you. You're going to take 22 points of piercing damage. And then it is going to rip down into you with its beak, which is also going to hit for an additional 31 points of piercing damage.
Okay, how much was the first one?
22.
22. And how much?
31.
Ooh, 1 second.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to start using a calculator, I think.
22
I
and
can't do this. I can't do this quick enough to not use a calculator.
53.
Well, that doesn't matter because I've already added it to all my other damage. So.
Okay. All right. The chat is spamming 53. All right, that is the Rock's turn, and it is going to be Velen's turn. Velen is going to take a look at Auril in her current state, take a look at the rock that is kind of dived over here, down to the south by Callie, and is going to call out, she can't do the run, she can't... The hell is that?
It's a something in the tree beside my window.
Okay. She can't do the nightly ritual without it! And she's gonna cast Blight. She can use her other spell on the rock. And the rock's gonna get a 5. About damn time. The rock is going to take 40 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck yes.
Holy crap, the rock has a lot of hit points. The rock is going to shriek as necrotic damage rips through its form. And, yeah, that is what Velen is going to do. All right. Auril is going to use a reaction and is going to use... That is 5-foot reach. That is 90-foot reach. That is 5-foot reach. Auril is going to blink out of existence, and I'm going to roll a dice. Mike, you're 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I rolled a 1. All right, cool. She is going to vanish and reappear directly next to you.
Oh no.
Katerina, it's your turn.
Okay.
In a flurry of snow, the Frostmaiden appears directly beside you. It's pointless.
She's gonna make an attack with her sword.
Okay.
Which is going to be, and then this is
No, -5 plus 10.
No, but I do add this to it, which gives it a dirty 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Perfect. So as I roll up the damage here, that is 1d8 piercing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, as Auril appears like directly beside her, Cassie's gonna go, ah! Stab.
Okay, you're just gonna freak out and stab her. How are you stabbing her?
Just she sword's gonna come out and she's gonna go poof, just right into the midsection.
Slush begins to slide down the blade of your sword in thick, dripping globs.
Yuck.
She looks down at you. It is... The cold is inevitable. Frost is going to form on her lips and slush is going to explode out of her mouth, and Auril is going to shiver and dissolve into a pile of slush.
Yay!
All right. What are you doing with the rest of your action?
I'm gonna head over by Lysithian, I guess.
Okay.
To make sure that they have the support they need against the rock.
Okay. I mean, Callie's being attacked by the rock.
Yeah, but Lysithian has the magic sun grenade, so
I don't know why you keep calling it that.
The summer star.
All right.
So what else could I do? Oh, I have a bonus action. So as she does that, she's going to yell out to Callie, Callie, don't let it kill you. Kill it first. And take a D8.
Okay. Sounds fantastic. As you do that, you are all going to hear the sound of ice cracking and shifting. Over some 60 feet to the side of where you descended through Grimskalle, another shape is going to suddenly jut out of the ice and emerge. Story time! An immense woman, 10 feet tall, a fearsome ice and blades, just like those statues, rises out of the ground. I'm going to say that she actually does not act in the same round that she reforms, though. Vistra, it is your turn again. Oh, pardon me, Callie, it is your turn. I skipped you because I don't know why. It's your turn.
So I am grappled, correct?
You are grappled.
I would like to bonus action. Poof.
Okay.
Giant elk.
A giant elk. Okay.
That is a huge beast, by the way.
Let me just make sure what size I can grapple.
Also, I feel like kind of the shock of just shifting from tiny into huge.
I'll allow that. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Startling enough?
I think that druids have like the free escape from grapple on most things usually when you can transform into something else. Same with people with polymorph.
All right, and I would like to do a hoof attack.
All right, please hoof attack it.
Alrighty. Wait, can I use the D8 on this?
On your attack, not damage,
Okay.
unless
I
your
was asking.
Mike is not College of Swords, so.
Well, fuck, I rolled max.
Good,
so
please.
That is...
33 to hit.
Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
1 sec.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of 8s. And a 7.
All right, what's the total?
$35.
All right, damn good. All right.
Bludgeoning. I want to do that like, kind of how like horses and deers do, and like,
Just like the
back
double
moves.
kick.
Yeah, the back kick.
Just the back kick. All right, that's going to catch the rock. Now, the rock is a gargantuan monstrosity. As you could probably imagine, this thing is at least... I mean, like,
Can I
it's...
still move?
Yes, you may, but you'll provoke.
Ah, okay.
If you move out of its range, yeah. So you are going to kick it directly in the chest, dealing a significant amount of damage. This thing is on its way to being bloodied. Not quite there yet, but soon.
You said this thing had like what, like a 60-foot wingspan or something crazy?
I have to look it up, but a rock has... Is the monster manual over there? Of course it is. 1 second.
Not like it's important, but just out of curiosity.
It is a a frickin' huge wingspan. So I have its stats. I didn't grab its entry. A rock is 200-foot wingspan.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
Yes, it is. This is actually, you know what? That is how I described it in Emery's, actually. I said that its wingspan was about the size of a football field, which is 300 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So this is 2/3 of a football field.
Yikes.
And
pretty big.
That is-
no, that's
that's
its
very-
wings. Its body is only the size of like 2 or 3 school buses.
Yeah, only.
Oh, no.
All right. So you're going to crank it directly in the chest. You are going to feel several of its ribs misplace as you do so. Good job.
And do that like bleating, roaring mating call thing that elks do right in its face.
Absolutely.
Because I can't do anything else.
Fantastic hit. All right, Vistra, it is your turn. What do you do?
Well, because I skipped my turn last time, Vistra was itching to hit something. So she's
Did
gonna
you
run
drop
off-
out of rage?
No, because you hit me with damage.
Oh, good for me.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't-
thank you
damn.
for not dropping. my
That was
rage.
unintentional.
Yep. You did.
You're the
give
only
me
one I
full
could hit.
cold damage for that, so thank you for that. You kept my rage up. So
Alright.
yeah, no, that's a bonus. So how far away is the rock?
The rock is about 40 feet from you. It's actually, you know
Cool.
what? Actually, it's only about 30 feet from you because its wingspan is so big.
Cool.
It is so immense that you can reach it pretty closely. Yeah.
Cool. So I would like to bonus action dash. Can I run up its wings?
You do not need to bonus action to reach it.
No, I want to run up as far as I can on its wings.
Okay. Use your bonus action to make me an acrobatics roll then.
Cool. Come here, dice.
Let's do this. Let's see it. Let's do it.
Let's do this. Okay, that's not terrible. That's gonna be a 17?
Okay, its wing is planted in the ground near you, luckily, and you are able to leap up on it, running up its wing. What do you do?
I would like to take 2 attacks recklessly at it.
Okay, sounds good.
Great
Go
weapon
ahead.
master. Because Vistra is just not okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Cool. And then does a dirty 20 hit? No.
But presumably.
Yes, I know. It's fine. Okay, so we got 17 and 17 there for that pile. Then 1 for that, 10 for that, 10 for
Okay.
yeah, okay, so that's gonna be 48 points of slashing damage.
48, and that is
Yes.
everything that you have, right?
Yep.
Okay.
As she's trying to cut this wing off
All right.
with
So
her axe.
You have succeeded in cutting into the bone, deeply damaging it. This thing is officially bloodied now.
Oh yeah.
You slam into the bone, stripping away some of the meat of the flesh and wing of it, continuing to run alongside of it. Lysithian, it is your turn. What do you do? This thing is not very far from you. You're hidden from it, but you see it. However, Auril has formed some 30, 40 feet in front of you. You're not sure if she can see you, but you wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. I'm going to... So judging by where Auril is, I'm still hidden.
You think you might be.
Yeah, no, fucking bitch. Fucking Auril. I'm going to just pop my hand out, and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on the rock.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and make me attack rolls. And I think you're probably gonna hit. I'm just gonna put this out here.
No, unless a 9 hits.
Nope. Do you have your inspiration still?
No, I already burned that.
Did you? I thought you took it back.
Because you
No,
tried to burn
no,
it on
you're
a
right.
botch. Yeah.
You're right.
You tried to roll a botch, and, and you told me to.
The first
you gave
one
me the
is
finger.
going to be a 26
That's a hit.
to hit. An 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
And it's gonna be 14. I doubt that hits.
Do you have determination?
No, I already spent it.
You already spent it. All right, that's going to be 2 hits.
2 hits? I will
unless somebody
take
buys
that.
you determination in the next, like, 10 seconds. That is not a member of the game. All right, so roll those first 2.
Okay. My Among Us dice were very nice. Okay, it's gonna be I know how to count. 6 damage on the first one,
Okay.
and it's going to be 11
Aim
damage
spot
on
you
the second
determination.
And roll the
one.
third.
Determination.
Yep.
And reroll the third.
I was just about to say, so.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So 3rd damage. Let's
And
go.
give me the full.
7 damage on that last one.
So what was the grand total? So it was 7, 4, and...
It was 7, 4, and 11. So no, it was 7, 6, and 11 was.
Okay, so 24?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic. You got it down to an even number. That's my favorite. 3 firing arrows are going to surge out of your hands. These rays are going to strike directly into the exposed meat that Vistra just carved. The meat is going to sizzle and burn, and you're going to be surprisingly hungry in the middle of this battle, which is rare for you as a vegetarian, but sometimes smelling fried chicken just is really nice. You see this creature in front of you, and you know what? Fuck this. You'd probably eat that. The rock is going to shriek and is going to make 1 attack at Vistra with advantage. That is going to be an absolute hit. Is going to bite Vistra, and that is going to be 4d8. If I can find my dice
It just
roller.
like moves its wing so it can bite me in the.
Yeah, it's gonna just like pull you up to bite it, and you're gonna take 35 points of piercing damage, which becomes 16. And then it is going to try to flap itself up, and is going to have a bit of difficulty rising. So instead, it is going to lash out at Callie's elk form with its claws because it can't beak you twice. And Callie, I have a 28 to hit you. Callie, you are going to be raked with this rock's claws for only 29 damage.
Wait, it doesn't pop.
All right, it rips deep into your flank. It is Velen's turn. Velen is going to look at this awful thing directly in front of it, in front of her, and is going to You know what? She's pretty hurt. She's going to do something stupid. She is going to rush up next to Elk Callie, and is going to... I'm going to say Velen has a point of inspiration. There we go. She is going to slap the side of the wing and cast Vampiric Touch. Because Mama needs some juice. Mama rolled really good juice. Mama went from, like, no juice to, like, significant juice. That's pretty great, actually. That is going to be... What's that? It's 3d6 necrotic damage and gains 7 back. So that's great. Alright, she's going to suck some of the life force out of the side of this thing. 15 points of necrotic damage are going to be dealt to this creature. As it shrieks, she is going to regenerate 7 points of health, which is going to be good for her, because that puts her at, like, 40 again, which is great. And then, top of the initiative, Katerina. Katerina, what do? You over by Lysithian. Auril is rising up, and you can tell that she sees you. Her eyes see everything.
Damn it. And this rock looks super beat up.
It looks super beat up.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit it with a 1-2 of some bardic de-inspiration
Okay.
on it.
Is that your last one for the day?
No, I actually have 2 more. This will be my 3rd one that I've spent.
What's your charisma score? Is it 20?
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're including the bonus you gave Callie, right?
Oh, so I'll have 1 more after this then.
Yes, it all comes from the same pool.
Yeah, I forgot that I gave 1 to Callie. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start by that, and it's gonna take a -8.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Nice. Okay, that makes me very happy because I'm gonna upcast this because I have to. Actually, it's Shatter, by the way, because I love that spell. Upcast this to 3rd level, which means it's gonna take 4.
Is that your best offensive spell?
It is, yes. That's that's why it's my go-to. It's my best damage dealer. So here we go. 4d8. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what save to make.
Yeah.
That's a con save.
All right.
With a -8.
Okay. So let me just check my con real quick.
And then so this is the 10-foot radius,
Okay,
and
that's going to be a 12 then.
Okay, so you fail.
Okay.
And so this is a 10-foot radius. So I'm assuming.
I'm pretty sure on a creature of this size, you can do a safe 10 foot somewhere.
Yeah, so I was going to aim for the wing that's been wrecked.
Okay.
Already.
Sounds good.
Because I want to shear that thing off. And let's see if that's 6, 6, 6, and a 5. How does a 23 sound for damage?
That sounds okay. It sounds pretty good, actually. There is going to be a crack as the shatter is going to snap the wing. It's still attached, but the wing is obviously broken and sags down onto the ground. This immense 100-foot-long wing just kind of sags limply, noodly to the ground, and this thing is going to shriek very, very loudly. Do you have anything else you're doing with your action? No. She's just going to let Lysithian know that Auril sees her. Sees them, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Like, oh, Auril, she sees us.
Got it.
Okay. Callie, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna kick a bitch again.
Okay, sounds good.
Fuck you!
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oh god. Okay. All right.
Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna need a calculator for this.
Okay.
$53 bludgeoning damage.
53 bludgeoning damage. All right, you are going to collide with this thing so hard that you are going to hear its rib cage just shatter like glass, like ice, one might say. And it is going to reel backward in pain. Are you doing anything else with your round?
It would still get a reaction if I tried to move away from it, right?
It could choose to take a reaction, yes.
I'm going to try and get 20 to 30 feet away.
Okay.
Let's go for 30.
Sounds good. It is going to let you.
Okay. That was a foolish move. All the same, though.
I'm happy.
All right, you are going to run away. The rock is going to reel backward. It is Auril's turn. Auril is going to complete forming and is going to surge forward, seeing you damaging her precious bird, and is going to rush forward, screaming in languages beyond your comprehension. Vistra, you attacked recklessly, did you not?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I was muted.
Okay. Okay. That is Cool. I need you to make me a strength and actually, give me a strength save.
Okay. That's with advantage because I'm raging. Yeah, that's a nat 20, so that's going to be a 28.
Okay. Sounds good. You are going to be able to dictate how you land.
Oh, dang. No. Can I try and grab on?
Sure.
Sweet.
Okay. You can grab onto the bloody, crushed wing of the rock. In the meanwhile, you are going to take some damage, though.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, you are going to take, that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points, okay. So
Okay.
that's 3 or 4 points.
That is going to be 3 points.
Okay.
And then you are going to take, oh, pardon me. Yeah, it's going to be 7 points, there's 4 points. Then you are going to take an additional 10 points of cold damage.
Yep.
That does not reduce.
I know.
Okay, then the next blow is going to hit you, dealing... Come on, dice. That's going to be another 11 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Followed by another... Ooh, it's going to be 5 more post-reduction piercing damage.
Okay.
And... That is going to happen. That happened. That happens. And I'm going to use my last hurt the more.
Oh, lovely.
Can you do me a favor? Can you make me a charisma save?
Oh, God. Okay. No, I
You
want to
couldn't
kill
have,
the rock.
You couldn't have just moved. You couldn't have just moved.
I want to decapitate the rock by smashing it in its head while riding it, because I couldn't do that with the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
This dice, I love it. That's a nat 20.
What's your total?
21. 21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So then you are going to a gem-sized ice crystal fires out of her hand and strikes you. However, as it touches your body, nothing happens apparently.
Yes! Ha!
Okay.
She's stronger without Auril's gift. Ha.
You say that now.
I know. It wasn't because I rolled a nat fucking 20.
Okay. It's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna continue running up the wingspan of the rock and slam my axe into its head.
Okay.
Recklessly. Great weapon master. Dicks! Does a 14 hit?
Nope, it misses.
Cool, both of them miss.
Okay, you will wing twice.
Shit.
I am going to... Oh, that doesn't recharge, at least. Cool. So in that case... Oh, damn. Each creature within 10 years. You know what? This is better. Okay. With that... oh, wait. I have advantage on you. What am I doing? As you rush up, you will try to cut this thing's head off. You take the shot. Auril is going to surge forward and shriek and is going to get a nat 20 to hit you.
Okay.
So that is going to be 14 points of piercing damage, first of all.
Okay.
That reduces to 7. And then that is going to be 26 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a athletics check, please. Well, I guess strength save. So it'll be strength save.
Yeah, fine. It's still advantage. 22.
22? Okay. And this will be a contested strength. I think that unless I get a net 20... No, okay. So you are going to be hit very hard, but are going to be able to kind of hang on to the side there. Lysithian, it is your turn. What do you do? She's not looking at you at the moment.
Oh,
You could try to run.
I could try to run.
Her back's to you. You could shoot her.
I am going to 4th level fireball Auril.
Okay. Sounds fantastic. What's my save for this? Dex?
That's going to be it's a dex save of 15.
22.
Well, she's still going to take half damage.
She's still actually, you know what? Just give me the whole number. It just makes my math easier.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, and someone bought me another Hurt Them More.
It's going to be 41 total.
Perfect. 41 is, damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of 6s.
All right, your fireball is going to impact with her back, and you are going to see that even though she kind of rolls with it, it is going to just explode, and like part of her back just erupts into ice and water. That looks like a particularly useful attack. It was super effective.
It's good to know. And
All right.
I am, I'm not within her melee range, yeah?
You are... No, you are not. Her melee range is not actually that great.
Cool, I'm gonna dip.
All right.
I'm gonna run a full 30 feet.
Sounds good. Vistra, I'm taking my reaction to Lysithian to hit you again.
I'll hit her with more fire, sorry. Bye.
All right, so Vistra, that is going to be another 7 piercing, so 3, plus another 10 points of cold damage.
I'm still standing. Yeah.
Okay. You just either muted or blew your mic out, so I'm not sure.
I muted it.
All right. Cool. The rock is going to look up at you with bleary eyes and is going to grab you with its talons and rip you off of its back. You are going to do me a favor, my friend, and that is you are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, well, I'm down.
Well, hold on. We should probably find out by how much. The first one's going to deal you 27 points of damage, which is halved down to 13. The next is going to be 23, which if that knocked you... Oh, pardon me. That was d8s.
Yeah, I had 2 HP left.
Okay.
So
that's actually going to be 30. So when you are going to be at negative 30 hit points then, at least, with that second one, because you drop out of rage. So what is instant death? Is it your hit points again negative? I believe it is.
It's exactly negative. I think on the hit though, like it doesn't, does it? Like it has to be that turn. It deals me all the way, I think.
It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So the first one is going to drop you out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is going to be then.
So wouldn't the second one just automatically fail my death save?
Yeah, that will fail you 2 death saves.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Vistra is at 2 failed death saves right now.
Cool.
And I'm gonna do a check real quick. So 1 sec, guys. This is gonna be the most important check of Vistra's career. I'm gonna take this dice, and I am going to see, because it is my opinion that goddesses are mercurial. All divine beings are. I wasn't being specific to goddesses over gods there. But I think that Auril does not always choose which one of her virtues and domains she embodies. So we are going to see if she is doing cruelty or something else. and of course it landed in a crease and didn't actually roll the fucking thing. Okay. Alphabetically, that is... Alright, sounds good. Auril is going to use her legendary action to... she is going to throw an ice dart at Velen, because Velen is still casting. That is going to be pretty damn bad. Velen is going to take... Okay, that's going to be 12 points of damage as an ice dart fires out of her hand into Velen's chest. Velen is going to stumble backward. The rock is going to grab you and pull you off, and is going to take the remainder of its action to... What is my speed? I am going to use my last Hurt Them More to have it lamely fly/hobble away. Crippled, it's going to be able to move its full, let's say 60 feet as its movement. Yeah, that is going to be that. Velen, it is Velen's turn. Velen is right next to this thing. Velen is right next to this thing as it moves, technically. Okay, she's going to take a swipe at it and nothing's going to happen. She is going to look up at this giant goddess and is going to suitably panic, because most of her spells are things like Chill Touch, and that's probably not good. So she's going to pull out the Wand of Magic Missile and is going to fire... she is going to charge this thing up with as many levels as it can. So she is going to upcast against Auril. Magic Missile. Oh, just for plus... Okay, so just for everyone. Okay, cool. So then she's going to do 8d4. She's going to max this thing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, plus 8. Yeah, it's 33 points of damage. That's pretty damn good. Alright, so she is just going to, like, turn this thing up to 11, waste 5 charges out of it. Oh, she just... That is most of its charges. And is going to fire 8 magic missiles that are going to slam into Auril. Auril is going to take it. And Katerina, it is your turn. What do you do?
Okay, well, Kat's going to rush up behind Vistra.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, come sliding to a stop as she hits her with a Cure Wounds.
Okay.
First level, because that's all I have left. So that is going... Really? That's going to be 7 hit points worth of healing.
Well, that's 7 more than she had.
And that's no more death saves right now, anyways, this round.
Okay.
At least. So, yeah, that, and then... Yeah, and then she's gonna take the last of her 10 feet movement and yeet back a bit closer to the
Okay.
to the top there.
Sounds great. I get an opportunity attack on you. Because Auril was right next to her.
Because your reach is 10 foot?
Yep, she a biggin.
Oh.
Also, she's literally on top of Vistra. So.
Oh, okay. I was basing it off the map. Okay.
But like you move up to touch her and then you back away. You are in range.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it is what it is.
I just didn't think about it.
All right, and that's some good damage. It's gonna be 9 points of piercing, plus 9 points of cold. That could have been way worse. Crank.
Okay. And talking about crank, I'm gonna turn around and crank her with a crossbow.
Okay. Do your worst.
I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna miss with a 10.
All right, your crossbow bolt flies wide as you move away. You're dazed from the feeling of that morning star made of ice that descends from her hand. But you still make it. You're 10 feet away. Callie, it is your turn. Valen is kind of running toward you, scrabbling over ice and snow, a bit of ice jutting out of her chest. Go, go, go!
Okay, so has the whale come back?
You are still quite a bit of ways away from where you were supposed to meet the whale.
Okay. But everybody's kind of trying to GTFO, or I'm
I mean,
confused about what's happening.
You have a giant goddess here.
Yeah, but there's not much we can do. We're already fighting her.
I mean,
That's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all
Sorry, it sounds like people are trying to run away. I'm trying.
I mean, Valen's trying to run away because she
Valen's
thinks
the
you're
only
gonna
one that
die.
said that.
Okay. Well, sorry. No, Lysithian had said she was leaving too. Like she was backing up and moving away. So I was just getting confused
Lysithian
of
as
what's
well.
happening.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
sure.
I think they
So I'm
just
trying not to go
They're
against
just-
the party.
They're just trying to get distance.
Okay.
Because all of my spells are, I have a lot of reach
Okay.
with all of my spells, and Lysithian's still concentrating on the
Okay.
On the weather.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I'd been hearing that and I was kind of like, okay, wait a minute, did I miss something? So bonus action, I'm using a spell slot to heal. So that is... Okay, and then I am going to do her charge action at Auril
Okay.
as the giant elk.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I was able to move into place and do a straight line charge. 'Cause I have
Yeah, you should be
60
able
feet.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and as part of that, I'm going to do a ram attack.
Sounds good.
Okay, so that is 24 to hit.
24 is an absolute hit.
Okay, cool. And that is d6s. Okay, plus d6s. And she has to make a DC 14 strength save or be knocked prone.
Okay. A DC what?
14. It's minor, but
I choose to succeed
okay.
because that would be embarrassing, and I think that she's above that.
Okay.
All right. Still, that's going to be how much damage?
Fuck, I just put it all away.
I think 24, did you say? Does that sound about right?
I think it was 24.
I don't remember now because I put it all away. It was 4d6 plus 4.
It was pretty high damage. Chat, if it was more than 24, let me know. That is going to be math. Why can't I math?
You having it?
I am not.
Okay, I was gonna say if you're having it, it's 12. But...
Awesome. It was 24.
iTwitch says it's 24. Or Itwitch. I still don't know how they want their
Tell
name
us if
said.
it was a witch or I twitch. All right, you are going to slam into into the side of her. She is actually fairly badly damaged at this point, and it is also her turn. She is going to first off recharge. Nope. Damn it! I really wanted that. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much of a choice here. You and a couple of you are in the way. So looking down at you and your elk form, then she is going to move. I guess she really can't without provoking. Is going to Yeah, you know what? She's gonna provoke to get the situation. So actually, what's your elk reach? Is it 10 feet? It should be 10 for a giant elk, I would assume.
Well, so it's a giant elk. It's a huge beast. It doesn't tell you reach.
Okay. Actually, you know what? This is a cone anyway.
Unfortunately, the monster manual does not give you much information for beasts. It gives you some information on some of them and some information on others, and not all the same for each of them.
So what I need is I need everybody here to make me a Constitution saving throw. Hayden, did Lysithian move?
Ram has 10 feet. Hooves has 5 feet.
Okay.
Apparently.
How far did Lysithian move away?
I moved a full 30 feet away.
Okay, I need you to make me a Constitution save.
Okay.
I have a 60-foot cone of cold that is erupting right now.
Okay,
Oh, no.
That's going to be a con save. That's going to be 19.
19 is
25.
All right, that is a success. 19.
I got a
fa-
14.
That is a fail.
Ah.
That
I'll
is-
put my determination into it.
Okay.
You'll still allow it. So
So what does that turn that to? 22?
22.
Sure. Okay, so everybody here, if you succeeded, what'd you get, Callie?
22 on a nat 20.
22 on a nat 20. Okay, you are going to take math. That is going to be everyone who got a 21 or higher is going to take 18 points of cold damage. If you failed, you are going to take 36 points of cold damage.
Like the yo-yo, a Vistra is back down.
Okay, as
Oh.
she shrieks, raises her hands, and is going to fire off a cone of cold, and then she is going to use her action she's going to back up, which is going to provoke an attack from Callie.
Sorry, how much was the saved?
18.
18.
18, okay. Okay, so that would be the ram attack, I guess.
You can choose one of your two attacks. Go ahead, give it to her.
Oh, well, I'll do hooves then. Well, I rolled a 19, and that ends up being a 25.
25 is going to hit.
Uh, 28 bludgeoning.
All right, 28 bludgeoning. You are going to hit her directly in the chest. A crack is going to start to form through the center of her mass, and she is going to take a step back, moving her full... what's her speed? Never find it in a hurry. Moving her full 30 feet back away from you, she is going to look at you as the storm begins to kind of just mingle around, snow and ice floating through the air. Do not return. Be gone from my land. And that is going to be her action. Vistra, I want to... Oh, wait, sorry, that's my job now. Okay. Reminder that we are using I roll your death saves. Vistra lies on the ground, blood pumping out of wounds caused by frozen shards of ice. Lysithian, what do you do?
I am going to cast Chromatic Orb and do
Okay.
fire damage against Ice Bitch.
Okay, and is that that's against an AC,
That's-
right?
Yeah, it's just against your
Okay.
AC, so I'm just
So
going
she
to roll.
is 90 feet away. Does Chromatic Orb have that range? It's
It
120.
is 90 feet.
No, damn it. Damn it.
Damn it! That's not going to hit. I'm very pissed that I rolled a 3, so 3 plus 7. I'm assuming.
I'll
that-
give Lysithian my inspiration
Oh, you beautiful bitch! I love you.
because I want this to hit.
Botch.
No!
Botch.
That's going to be 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Thank
Yay,
you.
I helped.
You beautiful bitch! I love you.
I got you.
Okay. It's gonna be 10, 12, 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage. Okay. And there's no save for that because it is just a chromatic
Nope.
orb hit.
Mm-hmm.
As you strike her, what do you say anything as you do this?
I am just muttering the verbal components and just casting, and then I'm going to create the chromatic orb just right in front of my face and just snap my fingers and have it just fly off with my ear.
That sounds like a painful attack.
I shoot my own ear off, you know. Heckin', I'm going to just have it fly out just straight into her back again.
Okay. That is going to collide into the side of her. Be gone from my lands and do not return. And your chromatic orb is going to hit and is going to burn. Her body is going to start to drip. Her arm is going to crack off as it hits. Her leg is going to snap into the ground and she is going to collapse into shards of ice. And from that ice, something else rises.
Here we go, boys.
A 3-foot diameter ice diamond rises. Its facets are sharp, with its sharpest point at the bottom. It hovers in the air, radiating intense cold all around it. When Auril speaks, her voice seems to emanate from the heart of the diamond. Those of you who have succeeded your religion roles before know that this is the Queen of Frozen Tears, Winter's Womb. And story time. Whoosh. Hello. She hovers in the air directly in front of you, and yeah, it's gonna be her turn. Oh, Lysithian, actually. You know what? It's my turn. Because I'm gonna spend a legendary action.
Dicks.
Damn. Okay. Lysithian. That sounds fantastic. What's your armor class?
It's 13, but shield.
Okay.
Reaction.
What does that take your AC up to?
That will take it up to 18.
Oh, the 26 is going to beat it. As you raise your shield, this ray of polar ice is going to fire through you and is going to deal you 17 points of cold damage.
Okay. And that's halved, or is that the whole?
That is going to be halved because of the Codicil of the White. So that is going to be 8 points of damage. Good job. Okay, the rock is going to fly away. Well, it's going to move away as quickly as it can. The rock is out of combat. Velen is gonna make a courage check. Now that is a... does she have anything? She's got her... Ray of Enfeeblement, Chill Touch. These are all... That is necrotic damage, actually. Okay. She is going to attempt to hit Auril with necrotic touch, or pardon me, chill touch, which is going to just kind of blur past her, and she's going to say, "We can finish this later," and is going to spend her move to run over by Lysithian. Because, yes, which means that I get another action. Cool, I'm gonna spend that. Oh, why is that within a certain amount of space? I don't like that. You know what? Cool. Katerina.
No!
You are gonna do me a favor, and you are gonna take... I can double it if you want.
No, I don't want you to even single it.
Oh, okay, cool. So 15 points of cold damage
Oh, no.
are going to strike you. But I didn't crit, which is lucky.
Doesn't even matter.
Are you out?
She's out.
Okay. A burst of cold light is going to slam into you, dropping you down to the ground. Callie, it is your turn. What do you do? Vistra is down. Cat is down.
Well, there's not much I can do to actually help them at the moment without sacrificing my form. So
You can scoop them up in your antlers, one of them.
that's true. But then she could just hit us in the back.
This is true.
You know what? I'm just gonna charge a bitch again.
Okay, sure, if you'd like to.
I'm gonna attempt it.
Okay. Remind me if you start near her at the start of your turn. Okay?
Okay. Though I'm also gonna bonus action and use another spell slot to heal.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. As a halfling, I have lucky.
Yes.
I am re-rolling that nat 1.
That is the point of being a halfling.
Okay, and that's an 18. Plus 6 is 24?
24 will be a hit.
Yes. Okay, so that is d6s. And I'm doing a ram attack as part of the charge.
Sounds good. Okay, I need a new column for this. My initiative sheet is so messed up right now, guys. It's unbelievable. Okay.
25 damage.
Okay.
And I think I will risk the hit and move back again.
Okay. So she.
So I have 60 feet, so I think I move 30, so I'll move 30 back again. Basically, I run in and then run back out.
That was an unfortunate choice you made.
Damn.
You are going to take 36 points of cold damage as Polar Ray strikes you in the back with a critical hit.
Shite. Okay, one sec.
Are you still in your form?
Well, one sec, I have to...
Yep.
I didn't bother adding on any of my healing in yet because I... So how much was it?
36.
I am not in my form anymore.
All right, the polar ray fires out of the center of her, and you hear in your mind, "I offered to let you leave." Now you will endure. Okay, that is going to drop you. It is Auril's turn. So, you know what? In for a penny. Okay, Lysithian, you are a threat. Lysithian, that is going to be a 29, and Callie, that is going to be a 26 to hit you.
Is this just a spell?
This
Or
is.
what is she doing?
This is a. She is going to fire a blast of polar energy at you again out of her body. It's called Polar Ray.
Counter spell.
Okay, it is a spell attack technically. So, all right. So,
At 4th level. So.
now how does that? Hold on, let me check.
If it
seeing-
is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, you make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier.
That's
the DC
it.
equals 10 plus the spell's level.
That's if they tell me what the spell level is.
Yeah, I don't know what the spell level is because for me,
Okay, let me see if it actually is. Okay, it actually is a spell. It is. Holy crap! It is an 8th level spell. According to.
Alright, so I need to.
Well, hold on one sec. Hold on. That's a different. There we go. 5e spell. I pulled up. Yeah, 8th level evocation.
Okay, I have to make an ability check.
Yeah, hold on. So it's saying polar ray, but the stats for it on her sheet are vastly different than the ones here. So she's just doing an attack version of this, a ranged spell attack. So one sec. I just want to make sure that this is being fair to both parties here.
Yeah, I'm burning a 4th level. It's my last 4th level spell. I'm burning a 4th level counter spell.
Okay, I'm gonna say that this is equivalent to a. I'll say it's still a check.
Yeah, it would still have to be an ability.
But it's
check
not an
plus
8th level
my
spell.
spells.
It is not an 8th level spell as written here.
Okay. 23.
A 23. The beam of light strikes directly in front of your face and then is ripped to shreds by your counterspell.
Oh, thank God.
The one that hits Callie is not, however, and Callie, you take an additional 15 points of cold damage.
Would
Callie
counterspell
drops.
not just negate the spell entirely?
She gets to make 2 attacks.
Oh, it's 2. Okay.
It's
I'm
two
just
separate
clarifying.
ones because she's a god. She gets to cheat.
Bitch.
Callie
All right.
drops.
Callie drops.
Fuck.
Okay.
I only had 3 hit points left.
Oh
Oh
god.
my God, y'all.
Oh no.
How is the wizard still up? God,
I don't know, but I'm about to go for save number 2.
Jesus
Auril
Christ.
is going to move 30 feet back.
Also, someone redeemed to something good happens. I'm not sure if you saw that.
That is that Auril is choosing to preserve her rock's life over destroying you.
Cool. Just noting.
Vistra, it is your turn. Okay. Good to know. Lysithian, it is your turn. What do you do? The crystal that is Auril begins to float away into the cold mist.
Okay, who is closest to me?
Closest to you is-
Everyone's fucking down. So...
Velen is kind of on her feet and, like, quite damaged, but is still up. This is our only chance. We have to get them to the water.
That's the plan. You get somebody else. I will get Callie up.
Yes.
I'm gonna run over to Callie, and I'm gonna do a medicine check on her to try to stabilize
Sounds
her.
good. Give me a medicine check.
Okay. Beep. It's gonna be a 12.
12.
Plus, so it'd be 14 total for a medicine
A 14, that will be enough to stabilize.
check. Okay.
Pinching down on the spray of blood, you are going to be able to stabilize her. You see her breath coming ragged again. Velen is going to rush forward and is going to attempt to do the same to Katerina because she is the closest. And hope to do so. What's my medicine? Well, that's not medicine. Okay. Kat, you are stable.
Cool.
She is going to staunch the bleeding, and Kat is stable. Now we are at the top of the initiative. So Katerina, you are stable. Callie, you are stable. Vistra, it is time for you to make another roll. Okay. Lysithian, what do you do?
If
Vistra,
we're out of initiative, I'm gonna run to Vistra and try to stabilize her.
Vistra is laying on the ground, blood pooling beneath her in the white snow, like she's wearing a cape of red. What do you get on
Gonna
your
be
medicine?
a dirty 20.
You find the wound. It's there. A jagged bit of ice resting just beneath Vistra's heart. As you pluck it out, blood begins to well. And you staunch the bleeding just in time to hear Vistra whisper a dwarven name as she passes the rest of the way into unconsciousness. Do you have any healing potions or anything like that? Any of you?
So, after being stabilized,
You are unconscious for hours.
Okay, unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just gonna ask if unconscious meant I'm stabilized or not.
You are stabilized as far as you
Okay,
can. As far
I
as you know.
was
Do any of us have healing potions? Because I would know, and if I do,
And
I'll
Velen's
dig
going
through
through your stuff right now.
Yeah, I'm like, I will dig through people's bags. I
I'm
don't
just
think we
checking
do.
my list.
Nope. You.
Cool.
I think, for the most part, you guys were the ones who got whatever. Elf
I've
chick
only
made.
ever had one healing potion. I've tried to buy it all the time, but I've only managed to find one.
Yeah, I have a potion to cold resistance, but no healing.
Callie's never had any.
I have a potion of growth, but that's not gonna help us here.
Oh, we don't have heals.
What do you have? Lysithian, what do you have?
I have spell-wise or potion-wise, Valen.
Either.
Spell-wise, I'll just start kind of panically like going through my spell book. Okay, I can Mage armor, noise, counterspell, haste. I'm still concentrating on this fucking thing.
Oh, Callie had Goodberry cast.
Did you?
Yeah,
She still has some left over that nobody ate, I don't think. I think there's only like 2 left. They last for a day, I believe.
When did you have that cast?
End of last session, I think. Does that count still?
Hasn't been a day.
And roll me a d20.
Uh, 12.
Okay.
So it's only 1 hit point, but
Scrounging through your belongings. As you're rattling off spells, Valen is going to scrabble through everyone's belongings looking for anything. And in one of Callie's pouches, we'll find a single good berry. I'm giving it to the halfling. At the very least, she can probably change into a whale and get us out of here.
That's a good point.
She's going to pop it into Callie's mouth. Callie, you are going to have 1 hit point.
okay. Well, I have 4 first level slots, so cure wounds, cure wounds, cure wounds.
Okay. So roll Cure Wounds on people. And
So that's... so that is plus my spellcasting mod, which is wisdom.
so this is...
So 9, cat.
Cool.
13 Vistra.
Thank you.
10 on myself. Okay, so that's 3 of them. And then of the 2, Lysithian and Velen, which is worse?
I'm
Appearance-wise, at least.
31 hit points.
They are... Lysithian has 1 more hit point.
Damn.
So...
Give it to Velen.
Okay.
I'm fine.
9.
Thank you. Lysithian, how much do you weigh?
Oh, roughly 100.
Perfect.
20.
She's going to cast Tensor's Floating Disc. Actually, you know what? It's still active. Pardon me, Floating Disc. It's not called Tensor's Floating Disc anymore. So she's gonna she's gonna move out of the way. Actually, you know what? She would have been running around so much the disc would have popped. So she's gonna recast Floating Disc under the pile of treasure laying in the snow and kind of just pile it all up. Or I guess she has to have you pile it all up. Ride the disc on
Yeah.
our way out of here.
Sure.
Well, if you're tired,
I'm totally fine.
Callie, can you turn into a whale or something?
Angajak is on his way. I can cast Sending once more and see how close he is.
While we're waiting, we need a bit more healing. So, Lysithian, you're pretty banged up.
I should be okay.
Well, let's get that to be you will be okay.
Okay. And while
Um,
she's healing me, I will cast Sending to Angajak to see how
Sounds
close
good.
he is.
So I'm going to use 3 uses of Cure Wounds.
Okay.
One for Lysithian, 1 for Vistra, and 1 for Callie.
Okay.
So, Lysithian, you get to take 6.
Okay.
Vistra, you lucky thing, you get to take 12.
Oh, I'm
And-
feeling right as rain now.
And Callie, you get to take 9. And that is my last spell slot.
She's not going to forget what we did, Velen says. But we will have time. If we get out of here, we'll have time to recuperate. Find whatever we can in Netheril.
Mm-hmm.
And bring
I
the
would
fight
just
back
like
to her.
the record to show that I did not turn against the Frostmaiden, and then she'll kind of like just slink to her, like basically fall down almost because she's so.
Did she say that she
exhausted.
didn't turn against the Frostmaiden?
You know what I meant?
No,
this
I didn't
point-
turn
really.
against you. I didn't turn against you. Against the Frostmaiden. With
Maybe-
the Frostmaiden.
You
I-
shouldn't.
I didn't turn against you. I was against the Frostmaiden. That's what I meant to say.
Lysithian, as you interjected into that conversation, you'll finish casting Sending. What do you say?
Angajak, how far away are you?
Approaching now. Hurry, you should. Meet you by the wreck.
Okay, we need to move fast. Angajak is approaching the wreck.
Callie will turn into a giant elk to help carry everybody over.
All right. Limping your way down alongside of the cliff face. Looking down, you will see Angajak approaching in the distance, pushing through the mist that surrounds the Isle of Solstice. Snow drizzles all around you. But for the first time, you notice that it is not floating. Above Lysithian, and all around you, it is falling in thick, wet droplets. And then a moment later, it is not slush. Centered on the summer star. Rain. Crisp, clear, and somehow warm as the sky's clouds part, letting in that pregnant moonlight down upon you. It feels almost like spring. Angajak pushes through the frozen water and quickly swims up next to the shoreline. The ship attached to his back crests through the ice and slush, ripping through it, and comes to a rest at you. The mystical bubble pops. All aboard! He bellows.
All right, let's move.
Okay.
Thank you, Angajak.
You were lucky I was nearby. I guess something good is bound to happen sooner or later. He dives beneath the water, the bubble filling around you as he does. He goes deeper and deeper. And in the distance, in the darkness, in the quasi-dim of the parted sky, you see a glowing shape looking down, and you realize that it is Auril staring down in her third form, glittering in one of the empty eye sockets of Grimskalle. She will not forget that you have come here. She will not forget what you have done and what you have taken and what you almost took from her. And the next time you meet, she will show you why her domain is cruelty. For she did one thing that a god should never do. Underestimate a party of enterprising miscreants. As Angajuk dives under the waves, you can hear his voice roll back to you. So, where to?
Where to, everybody?
I guess back to the original pier, I guess.
Back to the same pier as before.
Yeah.
Back to the pier.
Place we're supposed to go.
Just not on this island, please.
And then to the glacier.
Yeah. It's gonna be a couple days before we get there, right?
You have time to rest.
Oh, good.
And then we'll see what the past forgot. And Velen smiles, looking at the undersea pathways ahead of you. Angajuk swims forward. Your adventure is nearing its end. And tonight's session has just reached it. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Welcome to level 8.
Ooh.
Or what?
Level 8, don't you
we
mean
are
level
Yeah,
level
we're level 9 now.
Oh, are you level 8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're currently
Oh,
level
you're already
8.
level 8. Oh,
Yeah, we're
well,
already level 8.
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
enjoy level 8.
Ah!
Woo!
Sorry, I thought you guys were level 7 for some reason. I was like, oh, there's no
No.
way they'll be able to do this. Yeah. So, yep, you're going to be level...
Are we leveling or are we just sticking at 8?
1 sec.
Totally up to you. I'm just curious.
When they enter... You're going to level.
Woo!
Yeah, you'll level 9. You're
Now
supposed to
I
level...
can do a killer whale.
Okay. You were supposed to level at a really awkward place in the middle of this next adventure, so I'm like,
That tracks.
that's fine.
We love 5th level spells, bitches.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that's going to be level 9 for y'all. You guys lived barely. I went fucking easy on
Thank
you, and
you,
I will never do that again.
I mean, we just about...
Yeah, and I
Ended
gave you a
there.
free round.
Yeah, like we just about...
What did you roll for me for those two? I'm curious.
Success, fail, success, success.
Okay.
And the next one would have been a nat 20.
Nice.
So just never heal Vistra. She'll always come up.
Yeah,
No,
straight
no,
up.
no. That's not the moral.
I think that's...
We need to get some fucking healing potions,
I've been
bitches.
Oh my
sent to buy
God.
healing potions
Dude,
this
we have
whole
so much
campaign. I've been
money.
annoyingly asking, "Hey Kelly, is there
but
healing
there's
potions
no-
at the shop?"
the thing
He
is,
rolls.
there's no
Nope. I'm like,
frickin'
damn it.
resources.
There's no resources,
I
and
know.
you have actually avoided the missions where you would have gotten them.
Shit.
I know.
Great.
Yeah,
And-
and then like when Vistra went down, it's like, okay, cool, no worries. Kat's gonna go up to her next round, heal her, we're gonna get out of here. And then Kat went down, and it's like, oh crap.
Well, you healed me, but then the cold breath from Laura
Yeah,
before I
exactly.
could leave.
and then
was like,
Callie
back
went down, and it's like, oh no,
Yeah, I was worried.
there's our other healer.
Yep.
All right.
Oops.
So,
Oops.
yep, there is going to be a ridiculous dungeon coming up.
So we
Yikes.
did level. That was the
You
moral
did
of
level.
the
You are
story.
level
Cool.
9, and that means that I get to be even meaner.
Oh, hit
I
dice.
have 71 hit points.
I
Can't
rolled a
believe
7
it.
on my hit points.
I
Nice.
rolled a
Nine.
3, so...
Ooh,
Take what I can
proficiency!
get.
+4!
Woo! Oh shit, you right!
Yes. 86 plus 7. My brain's dying right now.
You
Maybe
can
that-
add it to, like, if you're on D&D Beyond.
No, I know I am. I'm adding 7 to 86 for my rolled HP. I'm trying to
93.
add that. 93, thank you. Thank you. Oh, my hit.
Are you
That's a
gross?
nice hit point number. It's just a nice even 125. That's really
You
nice.
bitch.
I'm a barbarian. Do you see how?
I
Do you
know.
see how much damage I soaked
know.
up that fight?
No, it's because you're a barbarian and you're at the
It's
fucking
my
front
job.
lines, and I'm like, wee.
It's my job. I go in and hit things. I get up in Auril's face and piss her off.
That was
great.
brutal.
That
I
was
get 1/5
really
level
fun.
now.
I know, I'm like 5th level.
I got a 5th level too.
I don't get anything for level 9. Poop.
And yes, Ultra Rage Beast, I did see. Thank you very much for that. And don't worry, something good did happen. I did take all those into account with deciding that Auril liked her rock better than she liked killing people. Because that rock has to heal up before she can do anything again. Which means you'll actually get a couple of days of sunshine, maybe.
Guys, I have teleportation circle now.
Yeah.
If we find anything at all, I have that spell.
Nice.
Oh shit, I have scrying.
You do?
I-
So with teleportation circle,
Oh bitch, I need to
Couldn't-
know like the
like you need to know where you're teleporting to.
Well,
Yeah, I
they
need to
they have
know
to
what
have a
the-
don't. They usually have to have like a point that you have it affixed to, right?
yes.
Okay, so you need to put one there and then put one at another place.
I
and you
need
go
to
between them.
learn the
I can
actual...
awaken beasts now.
Oh shit!
Oh,
It costs 100 gold, but you have
Yeah,
enough
I
to
know.
make 15. You have, well, just in silver, you have enough to make like 10 awakened animals. Do you want to awaken
we all get an
What?
awakened animal.
awaken
No,
boy?
It costs an agate that costs 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay, so you make 3 of them. Boy.
Ooh, I also get contagion now too.
Oh, I could take mass cure wounds as a 5th level.
You
That
good?
might be helpful.
That might be helpful.
That might
Oh,
be very helpful.
shit! I could take teleportation circle too.
I take nothing. I don't even get an extra rage. Oh man,
Oh,
level 9's
shit.
boring for me.
I know. I get more proficiency. I get more spells. I'll take it. I don't
I
get
can-
anything until level 10. I think I start getting shit again, and then
Ooh, I get
level 11.
Spirit
can take
Walker.
another
I can
feat.
reincarnate
Level
people now.
Yeah,
I can
level
take Raise
12, I can
Dead,
take
yeah.
another feat.
Nice.
But we don't hit level 12 in this adventure, so wee.
You
Ooh,
do
at
not.
11th level, I get Relentless Rage.
It's true.
Well, that's where. If I don't die outright, I can make a Constitution save and drop to 1 HP. Oh, that's gonna be good at level 11.
but if you do die and you actually die, then then if I take Raise Dead, I could Raise Dead you. But
If
I
you
don't-
acquire 500 gold piece diamonds, yes.
yes,
Remember that anything over 100 gold you have to have.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my rule. Which is actually pretty damn generous compared to some
I was
people.
gonna say, that's very generous.
true.
Just think about that.
Yep.
So before people complain. All right.
Maelstrom looks pretty cool.
All right, so that is going to be it from us tonight as the characters continue to level up. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back next week. And if you like what we do here, give us a follow, give us a sub, and we will see you very shortly. Not as shortly as we normally would, because Candlekeep Adventures was on Sunday this week instead of Tuesday. And we are going to be back. Let's see, the next game on the slate. We will be back running Aberrant on the Onyx Path on Saturday, because I'm taking a few days off in case I have a side effect for my first COVID shot, which I'm getting on Wednesday. So we will see how that goes. But from all of us to all of you, take care, be safe, have a great night, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.